Hello, Big Knife here. Welcome back. This is a video about my midterm price projections for Bitcoin. The following information does not constitute financial advice and is simply my opinion. I just wanted to briefly discuss my previous prediction, which should lead nicely into my midterm predictions. And to put it simply and quickly, it hit my target. If you want to see that previous video, it's linked in the description below and should be in the top right now as well. So, last video, right about here is where we were talking about shorting, and that was where I shorted. And we ended up getting exactly what I said. 5 waves to the downside. The one major difference is I thought that we were going to get a flat that ended here. Whoops. Basically right here. What we got instead was a flat that ended below here, which I did not want to see. But it actually doesn't matter too much. Still managed to nail this and came right to target. The one big thing that now changes everything here is that I was hoping this was an impulse, and then we would finish this wave and then get the next impulse. That is not the case. This changes a lot of things. It turns this whole move into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is fine, because what we end up with is a very clear outcome. It can only really do one thing, sort of. Not one. It can do a few things, but in a sense, it can only do one thing, which is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be a large correction into here, and then we have to get another 5 waves down. Where that actually ends, I'm not really sure, and that is what worries me. But for the midterm, we will be moving up significantly. And I think the most likely areas are just this whole box here. We should get some resistance here, probably, where the previous resistances are that we broke through. And then from there, in terms of Elliott wave, we literally must get another 5 waves down. Now, the one reason I was talking about in the last video that I didn't want it to go below here is because this is a technical invalidation of this 5 wave move up according to harmonic Elliott wave. This is basically the main count I and many other Elliotticians have been viewing this whole bull market. Other Elliotticians who use Prechter's style would say that this is the technical invalidation, but I'm a bigger fan of harmonic Elliott wave, and this right here, 30,000, should be, in my opinion, the invalidation of this whole move up. There is a distinct possibility that I'm wrong, and this is the other invalidation point. But I don't think you really need me to tell you that if we drop 70%, we're in in a bear market. So it does put us in a bit of a dicey position, because if we look at these 5 waves and then we get another move up, we're going to have to get 5 waves down, and it has to take this low. The question is it going to take this low and stop before this low? That looks pretty unlikely, doesn't it? It is possible though. It's definitely possible. I've seen it before where we get an A and a B and a C, and it stops right below the low and blasts back up. Like even this, it stopped. You know, it flipped right down and flew up. Only a few $100s. And so, yeah, I mean, and it depends on which chart you look at. Because if you look at this, we're only a couple dollars away. So, you know, you can see why I'm worried. Anyway, so the other option, the final option, you know, if we just blast through this, then it would just be a full impulse, you know, down. It doesn't really make much sense. It would probably do three and then get a correction, and then, you know, in corrections you get lots of 3-wave moves. So anyway, below here it's looking like a bear market is really what I'm getting at. But for now, you know, we're in a B wave, A, B, C, and B waves are notorious for being really complicated, and we'll keep an eye on things. But yeah, I think we get well above 42,000, and you know, so for the midterm we're very bullish. So I'll end it there. If you found this helpful at all, please subscribe, drop a like, and I upload videos like these at least once a week. Follow me on Twitter for more frequent updates. I throw charts on there all the time. And soon I'll be opening a Patreon where I'm going to be releasing daily content. So yeah, thank you very much. See you in the next one.